Hey guys, this is Pratik Oswal, founder and CEO of Glide Invest, and we are here to make investing stress free, one financial goal at a time. Hello everyone. Today's topic is going to be, should you invest in international mutual funds? We all know that the INR, which is the rupee, has been following consistently over the last 10 to 15 years or even more. A lot of people are now looking at international funds a lot seriously. But I do think that apart from returns and just the INR falling deeply, there are other bigger reasons to why investors should go out there and invest outside India. And we've all seen that some of the best investments that investors have made over the last 10 to 15 years have been in index funds. The S&P 500 and Nasdaq are two of the most popular index funds globally, and they are now available in India. But before that, let's look at why you should invest internationally. I think the first reason is that what we've learned is that international markets have actually had a very great track record over long time periods. We all thought 10 years ago that India is the place to be, but yes, India is definitely the place to be. But if you look at some of the companies that you can get internationally, like Apple or Amazon, or just companies like Tesla, they are phenomenal companies. They have great track records. They have huge potential going forward, and they are all global companies. And if past performance is any indicator, the S&P 500, which is a very popular fund, has seen 300% increase just over the last decade. So yes, performance can come in through international investing, but that is not the most important reason. The most important reason happens to be diversification. Today a lot of investors in India tend to buy 4 to 5 to many mutual funds, and they feel that if they buy another mutual fund, they are well diversified. Well, that is actually not true. What we've seen is that especially in bad markets, regardless if you've held a sector fund or a large cap fund or a mid cap fund or a small cap fund, everything moves together. That is the problem of investing in only India. Your money tends to go up together and also go down together. When it comes to international investing, this is actually not true. Because you're buying two different markets, they tend to move in different directions, which is why international investing gets you a lot of diversification in your returns. So by adding an international fund in your portfolio, you are making your portfolio less volatile, and you're also getting some downside protection in case Indian markets do badly or the US. The third, and this is also a very important reason, is currency. We've seen that the INR has depreciated by 3.5-4% just in the last decade. The INR used to be 40 to 43 rupees around 15 years ago, and today it's around 75-80. So, and we do feel that the INR will be more expensive or will depreciate more in the future. So I do think that investors today are consumers as well. We are buying products from Apple, Google, Amazon, Netflix, and they tend to get more and more expensive every year, not because only because of INR depreciation. So I do think that if you're consuming products from the US or other economies, I think it's important to have some of our money in international funds, because they not only give you the benefits of these lovely or these great companies, they also give you the benefit of owning the dollar, which I think is extremely, extremely important. So one of the major challenges what happens when people begin to invest is that they feel that this process is very tedious. So that essentially two ways of doing this. One is by going directly by opening a foreign broking account and transferring your funds, through something called an LRS, which is a liberalized remittance scheme. This can be very effective if you're doing large amounts, but if an investor is doing a small amount, then mutual funds offer a lot more simplicity and ease of use, and also it's a lot cheaper when you think about it. So we do feel that for retail investors or for investors who are not putting in hundreds of thousands of dollars abroad, the mutual funds tend to be the most efficient when it comes to investing internationally. You can set up SIPs, you can withdraw your money wherever you want, and there's very less administrative hassle when it comes to buying mutual funds that invest in US or other countries. So with that, thank you so much for this podcast, and see you again soon. You can listen to us out here or check out our website www.glideinvest.com. You can follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter on @GlideInvest. If you want to reach out to me, then I'm at Pratik Oswal 88 on Twitter. Cheers and happy investing. See you guys next week.